Buhari's impeachment. Court ordered House to maintain status quo. My dear, you know that this Buhari's impeachment has been a long time coming, and there's been a lot of words regarding whether they should impeach him or not. A few weeks back, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajimamila, was bold enough to ask Buhari to come to the House of Representatives and answer questions regarding the high level of insecurity. Guess what? Buhari agreed to come to that meeting. But Gbajimamila did not get it easy, as he was threatened left, right, and center by the Northern Forum, saying, how dare he challenge Buhari? He became who he is as a result of APC. They are going to impeach him. And you know what? Gbajimamila became as mute as a mouse. He could no longer say anything. He could no longer say a word. He just, Gbajimamila could not say anything again. That's how they intimidate people. You know, they were trying to intimidate Akeredolu when he gave quick notice to Fulani herdsmen. They said he has forgotten what they did for him in the second tenure. He should not forget that there is still appeal court and Supreme Court to go. And if he's not careful, he might lose the position as a governor. And we are wondering, seriously? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. And Abuja High Court has ordered the leadership of the lower chamber of the National Assembly to maintain the status quo and not take any further action that will amount to breaching the fundamental right of Rep. Kingsley Chidi. Remember Chidi, because he was the one that initiated the impeachment of Buhari. Guess what? They have suspended him from the House. Okay? So you understand. That's a PDP Rivers spokesman in the House over his call for the impeachment of President Muhammadu Buhari. I'll take it again so you get the full picture. An Abuja High Court has ordered the leadership of the lower chamber of the National Assembly to maintain the status quo and not take any action that would amount to breaching the fundamental human right of Rep. Kingsley Chidi, PDP Rivers, over his call for the impeachment of President Muhammadu Buhari. Recall that following Rep. Chidi call for Buhari's impeachment, the House of Representatives, through the majority leader, Ado Dangwa, APC Kaduna, and on several occasions threatened the Rivers lawmakers, including threatening to take disciplinary action against him for calling for the impeachment of Buhari. However, upon hearing motion, ex-partner in the House and filed a petition filed on the 8th of January 2021, and also listening to Ebere, counsel to Chidi, the High Court ordered the House and all its committee not to take any action that meant infiltrating on the fundamental right of the lawmaker. The court, presided over by Justice O.A. Musa, granted the applicant Chidi to serve the process in the suit titled FCT/AC/BW/CV/039/2021 on the response by substitution means by serving same on any officer of the office of the clerk of the National Assembly. The order reads that the respondent, whether by themselves or through any committee of the House whatsoever named description or penalty, had however ordered to maintain the status quo to take any further steps likely to breach the applicant's fundamental human rights as guaranteed under Section 39, Subsection 1 and 42, Subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. The Article 9, Subsection 2 of the African Chapter of Human Rights and People's Rights, pending the hearing of the motion or notice which has already been filed to be served, along with the order on the court on the respondent. Leave is granted to the applicants to serve the processes in this suit, and on the first, second, and third, and fourth respondents by substitute means by serving same on any officer of the office of the clerk of the National Assembly by any further publishing the notice of the action or court order in one national day. The parties are ordered to quit to file an exchange pending within 7 days time limits. So what Chidi did was to call and to make sure that Buhari is impeached. And since then, he has been getting backlash. Okay, and let's continue. Upon hearing the motion, ex-part dated filed on the January the 8th, and upon listening to the council, the court has therefore ordered the House of Representatives that they have no jurisdiction to take out a House member because he called for the impeachment of the president. So this is what is happening presently now as we speak. One Mr. Chidi, who is a PDP guy, there is serious intimidation going on. There is serious intimidation going on because he spoke and he said Buhari should be impeached. As a result, they have turned against him. Honestly, seriously, like, you can't believe it. They seriously turned against him, and it has become a serious issue that the House is trying to take disciplinary action against him. Not because he stole, not because he embezzled money, not because he did any other thing. His crime is asking for the impeachment of Buhari. Since the House of Representatives chairperson, the person of Femi Gbajabiamila, cannot call for the impeachment of Buhari, despite all that is currently going on in the country, this man called for it, and since then, they've not allowed him to be able to sleep and wake up peacefully. It's been one, and guess what? It's the northern APC members that have been on his trail and have been on the case and have trying to, get him out of the House of Rep, like they elected him in. House of Rep members are elected from each state to come into the House to be able to further interest of every state, so that every state is duly represented, although they are not doing their job very well, but that's not the bone of contention on this news. What we are saying is, because he called for the impeachment of Buhari, my dear, they want to get him out of the House by means, by hook or by crook. So the guy had to file the motion to court, and thank God it was one Justice Musa who said, what are you saying? What has he done? What is his crime other than his calling? He said, you know what, you better maintain the status quo. You cannot impeach my client. My client has done nothing that warrants impeachment, so you have no jurisdiction to impeach him, and has ordered them not to carry out any further activities that will lead to any detriment of his client, which is law abiding, which is what the right thing should do and should be. So my people, this is what is currently happening now as we speak. This is what is going on. For calling for the impeachment of Buhari is like you have touched the tail of the tiger. And those who are supporting Buhari from the north, I wonder what this really means on a more serious note. Like, seriously, what does this even mean? Is Buhari doing well? Is he doing well? Nigerians, leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.